Hi, I'm Chef Jahnke, and today I would like to share with you one of my favorite recipes, how to make a simple Mexican guacamole. Guacamole basically comes from it's a combination of two words. One is ahuacatl, which is the Nahuatl word, Aztec word for avocado, and the other word would be inside would be the molli, which comes from molli or molli. Like we said, mole sauce is very common, but mole or molli is actually a prehispanic technique which refers to something which covers something, or let's say a sauce. So like the combination of ahuacatl and mole, guacamole, that word means basically avocado sauce. There's of course many different recipes. Today the recipes, I'm going to make it in a Molcajete grinder, which is just like an authentic Mexican traditional tool. But of course you can do the same recipe in a blender, or you can actually mash it by hand with a fork, or you can use a food processor. It's just like the way that we have to, let's say, mix or get all those ingredients together, and it's not as difficult. And well, let me share you today my recipe and also the ingredients I'm going to use for that. So, first of all, if you can see, we have lots of different varieties of avocados here. There are many different types in Mexico. Some of them, if it's seasoned, there's varieties we can get sizes like a watermelon, which is amazing. And there's just like so many avocados, a fruit. It's native to Central America. Most common one and most cultivated, or let's say exported avocados are the avocados, but there are other varieties, and for example varieties of criollo avocados which have like the paper skin, and there are different types. They are cut off of that same avocado types. There are varieties which even like they are green and they are already ripe, they don't have to get black, so they are different shaped. There are many types. Here I just got a few of them. For example, an old remedy from the prehispanic medicine is, for example, to use the skin from that criollo avocado, the paper skin, and it's good for parasites. So when your kids have parasites, you make like an avocado sauce with the skin, and of course that just works with those, not with the avocados, no? So we can choose what variety of avocado we want to have. You can also mix them. Some of them have a higher fat amount, and some have a little bit more water, not so much fat. And so we can combine them to have different consistency, or let's say fatty, creamy, or like more sweeter, sour. It also depends on the ripeness on the fruit, of course. And for my recipe today, what will I add? One thing is, we know the avocado will react with oxygen and will get dark. So the first thing we should add before we add the avocado to our blender or mixer or whatever would be some lime juice. Those are Mexican small limes. They very sour, have a high acid amount. It works great. We want to strain them, of course, to not take the seeds in there. Also, what's great is to take some brine chili, which you usually get in cans too. They kept the jalapeno serrano peppers, and they come with a brine. That brine is like also vinegar a little bit. It's sour, has a great flavor, and we also can add of those chilies too, if we like to. Gives a little bit different flavor to it, and also will preserve the avocado to be bright green for a long time. Beside that, I like to add some green onion and a little bit of white pearl onion, but I will roast that on the grill, on a dry comal pan, and without any oil, nothing. That's also a traditional tool. Well, basically more in tradition in clay, but we use that without oil, anything, just to roast it and to get some, let's say, caramelized flavor to it, like from caramelized onion when we roast it, and just like also cook the onion before we add it. I will add a little bit of serrano pepper, but here I will take the veins and the seeds and the stalk away, and then I will roast them just a tiny bit on the grill. It gives me additional flavor, like a smoky flavor to my guacamole, and also cooks the chili. Well, that's just like how I'll do it in that recipe. Of course, there's many options you can do it. And also, to make it more like to a sauce style, I would like to add some tomatillo. And tomatillo, they have also sour flavor. That's just like also very native to Central America, and it's just great. And I will just boil them in salt water. That's it. Peel them, of course, and wash them. Then boil in salt water. That's it. And then add them to the process, so we have like more like a sauce. No, but you don't have to add them. That's just like optional. Same as many people like to add chopped tomato, or cut tomato to it. You can do that too. It looks nice for the presentation, and I would not grind that. I would just cut that and add to the end. I will do it too, just like to show you today. I will add some cilantro, some coriander basically, and I will take a little bit of white pepper and some salt, of course, also to add to the guacamole. And I will say I will do everything. I will grind here in the molcajete, but you can do it also in the blender and other mixes, no? But well, let me show you now the process of making it. hope you liked my recipe today. I'm Chef David Jahnke, and thank you very much for watching my video.